Yeti app users can see what has been done by other crews on different sites 3 different ways. The first way would be by clicking on the Routes tab. The second way would be by clicking on a separate route. And the third way would be by selecting a specific site. We're going to go through all 3 of these ways right now. So the first thing I can do is click on my Routes tab on the home screen of the app. If I do that, I'm then going to be able to click on this View Other Crews button. And once I've done that, I'm now going to be able to see crews that are working on different routes. And if I click on any of these routes, I'll click on West Route 1 in this example. I'm then going to be met with a list of sites. In this case, I can see the Dollarama has been completed 1 time by Kelly Felker. And if I swipe to the left here, I will also have the option to either call or message this user. If I'd like to see what's been done on this site, I can click on the name of the site. I can click Performed Sites down below. And I can now see what's been done on that site, including ground and weather information, before and after photos, and finally, services performed on the site. I can then scroll back to the top. I can click the back button and then click Back to My Routes in the top right corner of the screen. Next, if I'd like to, I can click on a specific route. If I intend to service Jeff's Route 1, I can click on it, and then I can click Cruise on this route. At this point, I'm going to only be able to see route performance of Jeff's Route 1 by other crews. And I can follow those same steps to click on the route and then click on the site to see what's been done on that route. That's route specific. The last way that we can go about seeing who has done what, go to Back to My Routes again. Now, instead of only clicking on a route, we're also going to click on a site on this route. So in this case, if I intend to service the Dollarama, I can click there. And before I even hit Start Site, I now have the option to hit Cruise on this site, the top right corner. Now I can see that there are 2 crews that have been working on this site. This site appears in 2 different routes. The site appears in the West route and in Jeff's Route 1. I can click on both of these, and I can see that Dollarama has been performed 1 time on Jeff's Route 1. I can click on Dollarama to see what's been done on this site on this route. And if I hit the back button, I can click on the West route where the site also occurs. And once again, click on that site, click Performed Sites, and then see what was done by that user on that site on that route. So there are, like I mentioned, 3 ways to go about gathering this information now in Yeti. If you have any questions for us, please reach out to onboarding@yetisnow.com.